And you know what I have to do, first of all, is I have to clear the energy. I have to clear the energy, guys, before we get started, right? Because in this community, it's all about creating a positive environment, a positive space so you guys can come here on this weekly energy reading. This is for the week of July 13th through the 19th. July 13th through the 19th. And I like to do this collective reading because on Sunday I kind of like, you know, setting my intentions, writing my goals, kind of planning out what I want to, accomplish this week here, the upcoming week. So I always like to do a reading just to kind of see like what spirit is saying about the energy for the week, what I need to be paying attention to, what's going to be, the kind of energy I need to show up or be mindful of. So if you're new to this space, I do this on Sundays, and once I do the collective reading, if you want a personal card, I will pull a card for you. I will pull a card if you show up for the live reading. As you come in, make sure to like the live. Like the live. Let me know what city, state, or country you are tuning in from. If you're not going to stay, just like the live. When you like the live, it just pushes my content out to the people that are interested in what I'm having to do, what I'm doing on this channel. So if you come in, like the live, stay for a second and then leave so I can get my views. My goal is to reach 500 subscribers. Once I reach 500 subscribers, I plan to give away a free session, a one-on-one session where it involves Reiki and energy. Oh, thank you so much for liking the live. Welcome, Fisherman. Thank you so much. Hello. What city and state are you tuning in from? Hey, King. I got paperwork you need to sign. Okay, I don't know what type of paperwork is that. You guys, I see that there's 22 people on the live. Make sure to like the live before you leave. If you're going to stay, tell me what city and state you're tuning in from. We're doing a collective reading. We're going to do the energy oracle reading. Yes, I see there's 22. If I can get 10 likes, no, 20 likes, because I see 22. So I need 20 likes. If I can get you guys to like before you leave, that'd be great. Let me know what's in the state. Let me know if you want a card. I will pull a card for you. Right now, I'm doing a collective reading. Fisherman, let me know if you want a card. King, let me know if you want a card. All right, let's see what Spirit is saying. Let's see what Spirit is saying about this upcoming week. This is for the week of July 13th through the 19th. All right, it's talking about a storm, you guys. Pay attention. This is the second time. This is like 2 weeks in a row that this card has come up. It's talking about a storm. But remember, even though storms, challenges, problems may occur in our life, don't worry, because there's always going to be a little bit of rain, little issues, but guess what? The sun will always come back out, right? Life is about challenges, and I finally understood, like, when we have challenges, there's a reason, right? There's a reason why we have challenges. The challenges are here to help us grow, to evolve, to get better as a person, right? And also to learn. Sometimes we learn from our challenges. So just because a storm is brewing, just because a storm is brewing, doesn't mean it's going to always be storming, right? The sun do eventually has to come out. But this is the second week here. Now, last week when I pulled this card, um, this may resonate with you or may not resonate with you. It may resonate or it may not resonate, okay? And that's perfectly fine. Let's pull another card. So just because we got the storm card, just be, It's just a warning. It says storm warning, right? So sometimes we may have a problem. That's just a warning, right? To be pay attention, and be on guard. All right, let's pull the next card. Let me know what's in your state. Please leave. Let's see if we can get to 5 likes, guys. I'm at 2. Let's see if we can get to. Oh, all right. Even though the storm is brewing, some of you guys are gonna walk this week here. You're gonna walk into a door of value, right? You're gonna open up that door, and there's gonna be a door of value that you're gonna need to walk through, because there's gonna be opportunities. There's gonna be abundance. There's gonna be a contract, right? So open up that door. Don't be afraid to walk through it, right? Because on the other side, there could be a partnership on that other side. Whatever it is on the other side of that door, there's opportunity, there's advancement, there's abundance, there's money, large sums of money, right? I'm speaking that into existence. So some of you guys may be going through a storm, right? A warning, right? But then on the other side of their door is abundance, right? But you have to be able to recognize those opportunities, right? And don't be scared. Don't, it may not look like what you expect. It may not look the way you expect it to come. But walk through the door, right? Opportunities comes in different forms. Opportunities come in different forms, and it may not always look like we want it to look like. Hi, Ryan. Stop ignoring daddy. Okay, so let's go ahead and okay, so if you're going to be here on the live, and if you're going to spam the live, say anything, inappropriate, you will be blocked. You will be blocked immediately. This is a sacred space for people to come here to be inspired, empowered, and uplifted. But if you're going to come and spam, you will be blocked immediately. All right, we got one more card. Let me know, Fisherman or King, if you want a card. And Ryan, let me know what city and state. Fisherman and King, what city and state or country are you turning into? Ryan, let me know what city and state or country you're tuning in from. Make sure to like the live. I see that we have 4 people on the live. Let's get the likes up to at least 10 likes. Let's see if we can get the likes up to 10. All right, so I think we scared all the spammers. I think we scared them. I have one more card for the collective. One more card. Ooh, door to romance. Alrighty. Some of you guys are looking for more romance, whether you're married or single. Go out on that date, right? Go out on that date. Just have a good time, right? Maybe you need more romance in your marriage. Maybe you should create a date night at home, light some candles, prepare a nice meal. Like, if you're single, don't be afraid to go out. Don't be afraid to go out by yourself, single, right? How are you going to meet people? Go to places that other people, single people hang out, right? Single people hang out everywhere. Single people are everywhere. They're in the grocery store, they're at Home Depot, they are everywhere. They're at coffee shops, they're at Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks. They're everywhere. They're at the malls, they're shopping. So you never know. Oh, thank you so much for the like. Thank you so much. Let me know what's in the state. All right, Big Daddy's still here. Okay, Ryan. You got one more. So you posted stop ignoring Daddy. That was one. You post Big Daddy still here. You got one more strike. Once I see that third one, you're out. You are out. We don't have time for that over here. We are over here creating a community with like-minded, positive people. We are up here inspiring and uplifting people. So no foolishness. Don't even start. All right. Anybody want a card? Anyone want a card? Anyone like a card? Let me know if you want a card, and I will pull a card for you. But for those who are tuning in, I did the collective reading. We talk about a storm warning. We talk about the door of value, talking about opportunity. So be able to be on alert, use discernment, walk through the doors. There's always opportunities on the other side. You never know what it may look like. And then we talk about door to romance, right? So this talking about so I guess the storm is over, you guys, right? But here comes the abundance, and here comes the love. So if you're single and you're looking for love, get out. You're never gonna find love sitting at home. Hi T Lynn, how are you? Welcome to the live. Would you like a card? Would you like a card? I'm pulling from the Energy Oracle deck. Let me know. And let me know what city and state you're tuning in from. And let me know on Sundays, guys, what do you do to prepare for your week? A lot of people call it Reset Sunday. So what are you doing to prepare for your week? T Lynn, you would like a card? Yes. I guess you want a card. So I'll pull one for you. Oh, you're from Austin, Texas. Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you so much for joining the live. Like I was telling my followers, once I reach 500 subscribers, I'm going to give away a free Reiki and healing session. Let me know if you need me to explain what Reiki is, because a lot of people don't know, and people that are watching the replay, um, they may not know what Reiki energy healing is. So basically, I'm giving away a free Reiki and healing session. It's a one-on-one session over on Zoom, and it's valued at $150. And Reiki, for those who don't know, is great. It's just it's a great tool for healing if you're dealing with a lot of anxiety, stress, and overwhelm. But Reiki can be used for a lot of other different things too, right? If your energy, you feel like burnt out, you feel stuck, you feel overwhelmed, you feel tired, you're worried and anxious. Some people even use Reiki to help heal energy blocks so they can attract abundance. So it's energy work, it's energy healing work. All right, so Tracy, I'm going to pull this. This card is for Tracy. Thank you so much for liking the live, guys. As you come in, like the live, and if this is your content, then subscribe. I welcome you to subscribe. If you're on a personal healing journey, you're working on your mindset, you're working on your self-care, your well-being, this is the community for you. This is community for you. If you're working on yourself, you're doing what I call inner soul work. Inner soul work is mindset work, personal development and growth work, it's self-care work, it's overall working on your well-being, your overall health and well-being. You're working on your energy. All right, so T Lynn, this is your card. It says the second chakra. So if you don't know what chakras are, they're just energy points, right? The second chakra is above your root chakra, which is the lower. Let me see here, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to grab my mannequin. 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. So chakra, T Lynn. This is what they call the root chakra. Your card said the second chakra. So the second chakra is the sacral, right? Your third chakra is your solar plex, the heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown. What they're saying is basically you need some healing work around the second chakra. The second chakra is where on females, if you're a female, it is where we house our creativity, our reproductive organs are located here. So as women, sometimes we're not in our creative energy. It can be blocked. We tend to lack creativity. Ideas are not birthing, or maybe we're having some reproductive issues going on here. It just says we need a little work in that area of our body, right? Maybe that is blocked, right? Maybe it's blocked because you experienced some type of trauma. Maybe it's something that occurred in your childhood. Basically, the card is saying you can call on the angel Ariel. You can call on the angel Ariel, and they'll do a lot of healing work in that sacral chakra. Maybe you have some feminine issues like fibroids going on here, any kind of reproductive issues. Then you want to work on your chakra, right? This here is the birthing center for women. This is where we create from our womb. right? And if something is blocking it, we're not as creative. We may need to do some healing work. Maybe we need to change up our diet because we're having some reproductive issues. We may want to look at our diet, look at our lifestyle, look at emotions. All those things will affect our chakras, right? We want healthy flowing chakras, right? So that is what that card is saying. If you need healing, you can call on Archangel Ariel. I hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions, T-Lin. All right. Anybody else want a card? Anybody else want a card? Let me know what city and state. As you come on to the live, please like the live so that we can get this content out to as many people as necessary. So we can get it out to as many people as necessary. Let me know. Thank you so much. I've been celibate for a year. Oh, okay, that's awesome. How's your creativity? How's your creativity? Do you have any issues, any blockages in that area? Thank you so much. Alrighty, let me know if anybody else want a card. Again, like I was telling everybody, I am going to do a free one-on-one session, right, for those who are on a healing journey. Like there's people on this earth that are not here to do the work. They're just not going to do the work. They're going to keep living in the same pattern, still facing the same challenges. But there's a lot of people here that are tired. They want to live the best version of their life, so they're willing to do the work. Now, inner soul work, guys, is not easy. It is not easy at all. It requires a lot of dedication, a lot of effort. It requires time when you're on an inner soul journey. You're on a healing journey. And for me, I feel like when you're on this journey of becoming your best self, this is not a one-shot deal. You are constantly working on yourself. You're constantly doing something to improve yourself, to better yourself, to make you more valuable, right? Whether you're reading, you're working out, you're eating clean, it's everything, right? And I feel like the inner soul work is kind of like a lifestyle, right? You make it a daily practice, not like you just do it one time and you're done. You're continually growing, you're continually evolving, right? To become the best person you possibly can be while you're here on earth, right? While we're here on this dimension. So, anybody else want a card? Make sure, guys, as you come in, you like the live. We've been on here 17 minutes. We've been on here 17 minutes. Let me know if you have any more questions about what Reiki healing is, how it works, what a session looks like, and I can go into details about what a healing session looks like for those who are interested and those who want to win the free session, which is valued at $150. Let me know if you have more questions about what Reiki is, what a healing session look like, what do healing work look like, because healing work, let's talk about that. Healing work looks different for everybody. It's not a one-shot thing, okay? Everybody's journey is different. Some people's journey is like a straight line and it goes up and down, up and down. Some journeys down, 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 then you shoot up. It's different. Everybody's journey is different. Not one person going to have the same exact journey because we all have different purposes. We all have different things that we want to do or achieve while we're here on this earth plane, right? So everybody's journey is not going to look the same. It's not a one size fit all. Like some people use journaling to, release trauma or do healing work. Some people like to write in journals. Some people need to be at a therapist. Really? Yes. Okay, come on in. That's my son, guy. Give me 1 second. Uh-huh. Huh? Your phone? Did it charge up? Yeah, it looks like it's charged. Yeah. No problem. Sorry, guys. That's my son. He's on his way to work and he needs his cell phone. He needs his cell phone. Let me know what city and state you guys are tuning in from. So back to healing. So some people require a professional, right? You need to go to a professional therapist or psychologist or whatever it is that you need. You need to be headed to somebody that's have a licensed, right? Because maybe your trauma is so deep that you need to be working with a professional therapist or psychologist or psychiatrist, right? Some people need coaching, right? Coaching is different than a therapist, right? Think as a coach, like somebody that's coaching you to become better, inspire you, empowering you to become better. They're not giving you medical advice. A coach is not going to give you diagnosis and medical advice, but some people require coaching. They just need that push. They're ready. They know they can do the work, but they just need a little coaching. They need somebody there to kind of support them, to push them along, right? Some people journey um, require different things, right? Depending on what they're going through. Some people journeys require different things. Some people do well with seeing, what is it called? Hypnotherapy, when they hypnotize. They go to a hypnotherapist. They get hypnotized. Some people do excellent with that. Some people do EFT tapping. They're tapping, right, to release stuck energy and trauma. So they'll go to somebody that specializes in EFT. So it's all sorts of things that people will try that works for them. So you basically are trying to find out what modality works for you, right? Not everything works for everybody. You just gotta, really spend time with yourself, spend time alone, figuring out like what really works for me, what is the path for me. I think everybody's on a unique path, right? Everybody's on a unique path because we're not the same. All of us are different. We all require different things, different tools, different strategies. We all have different needs. Let me know what city and state you're tuning in from. Guys, make sure to like the live. Let me know if you want a card and I will pull a card for you. So, yes, healing journeys, they're not easy. They're not always fun. It's not sexy. It's not cute. It's a lot of work. It could be ugly. It's a lot of, work mentally, emotionally. Um, and like I said, sometimes depending on what type or, inner soul work you need to do, it may require for you to hire a therapist or seek out therapy or a psychiatrist, right? Yeah, some people say, oh, all natural methods don't work for me. Well, that may be your path. Maybe alternative holistic medicine is not your path. Maybe you need to speak with a doctor and get a prescription. That is up to you. There's no judgment here. There's absolutely no judgment. If you need medicine, there's no judgment. But what I will say is, I don't think people should be on medicines for years and years and years and years and years. I think medicine should be used as a tool as well. Eventually get yourself off the meds. Figure it out how you can get healing without being dependent on medicines. Medicines. I think there is a place for meds, but I don't think you should have to be on meds for 30 and 40, 50 years. Right? With my training in Reiki, we believe in getting to the root cause. Getting to the root cause of your ailment. Getting to find out what is really causing your ailment. And sometimes it requires a lot of detective work, right? It requires a lot of detective work and spending time with yourself to figure out what is your root issue, what is the root cause. So, all in all, that's my explanation of healing work, inner soul work. All right, anybody else have any questions? Any other questions? Anybody else have any questions? Ooh, yesterday I went outside and the mosquitoes were horrible. Oh my God, they were so horrible yesterday. Anybody have questions? Anybody want a card? Let me know what city and state you are tuning in from, and I will pull you a card. We are pulling the Energy Oracle card. This is by Sandra Ann Taylor. Sandra A. Taylor. Let me know what city and state you're tuning in from or what country you're tuning in from. Make sure to like the live before you leave. That way it helps my content get out there in the algorithm. Let me know what city and state and country you're tuning in from, and I will pull a card. Let me know if you want a card, I will pull a card. I've been on here 25 minutes. Let me tell you something. When you're on this YouTube live, it really can go by. I can see why people can be on the live for hours and hours and hours and hours. Because, I mean, the time just flies. I mean, I've been on here 25 minutes already, and it is flying. So basically, I am doing what we call the energy report. It's from July 13th through the 19th. If you're watching the replay, watch the replay to get the collective reading. I always do my hands are dry, y'all, so give me 1 second. I need to get some lotion. I always do the collective reading for everybody. Take what applies, what does not apply, throw it away. And basically, guys, yeah, I just do, I got laundry over there, y'all, in the back. I gotta finish up my laundry when I'm done with this live. I started doing laundry, but I'll finish it later. Basically, the collective reading is for everybody. You take what resonates and you throw away what does not resonate with you. And let me know what city and state. Make sure you like the live before you leave. That way it pushes my content out into the algorithm and gets out to people that wants this type of content. They're on a personal healing journey. I think I started my healing journey, let's see, when did I start my healing journey? I would say in my 30s. I really started my healing journey. Probably back in 2012. Yeah, about 2012, because that's when I stopped putting chemicals in my hair. I haven't had chemicals since 2012. That is so good. I'm so proud of myself. Alrighty, let me know what city and state you are tuning in from. I'm going to be on here a few more minutes, and then I'm going to release the live. Let me know what city and state. Let me know if you want a card, and I will pull a card. We're pulling from the Energy Oracle deck. Let me know if you want a card. But anywho, so I started my healing journey in 2020, 2012. 2012 is when I started the healing journey. And it's been a process, like a healing journey. It can be a process. It's not going to like happen overnight, right? Some people do. Some people heal instantly. I do believe in instant healing. But mine has been over this, over since 2012. I've been on this journey. I started with not putting chemicals in my hair, meaning relaxers. I still use color, but I stopped relaxing, putting the chemicals in my hair. So that started it. And then I started learning about like natural products and products that are better for our skin that doesn't have all the chemicals in it. I started learning about ingredients, herbs, right? What herbs work best for our body. And then also I started in 2012 essential oils. I started my essential oil journey. I love essential oils. And then I started making products, homemade products. I was making like body cream, skin cream. I still make my own skin cream. So if you guys ever wonder what I put on my skin, I make this cream. It's made out of avocado butter and coconut oil and coconut butter and tea tree essential oils and jojoba oils. And I put that on my neck. I put it on my chest area and I put it on my skin. I put this cream on. This is the cream that I make. I put this cream on every day, morning and night. I put it on before I go to bed. I shower at night, put it on. In the morning, put it on. So, yeah, so my skin looks a little oily. It's because I just put some of the cream on. I have no foundation on. No foundation. I do like to wear it here on YouTube, but today I do not have any on. And this is my skin. My skin, my skin. But what I will say, the secret to healthy skin is water and eating a lot of fruit and vegetables. Eating a lot of fruit. Eating a lot of fruit, drinking water, drinking lemon water or lime water, or put some type of fruit in your water. And what else do I do? Yeah. So I use this as a moisturizer on my skin. You can actually, I have some people, some clients, they use it on their body too. They love it on their body. Okay, I see I have a few people here. Let me know what city and state you're tuning in from. Make sure to like the live. Let me know if you want a card, and I will pull a energy card for you. Let me know if you want a card. Let me know if you want a card, and I'll pull a card. Make sure to like the live before you leave, guys. But anywho, I was just talking about like how to take care of your skin. What I've been doing to take care of my skin. I drink a lot of water. I make my own skin cream, and I eat a lot of fruits. Like right now. Hey, baby. How are you? Hello, hello. I was just telling everybody that I make my own. Thank you so much for the love, baby. I was telling everybody I make my own skin cream. This is what I call Restore. It's made out of avocado butter. I love avocados. So yummy. But this cream here is made out of avocado butter, coconut oil, um, let's see, coconut butter, essential oil, jojoba oil, castor. I put castor oil too. I put castor oil on my skin, guys. I put castor oil on my eyebrows. If you want to grow your lashes and your brow, put castor oil on your eyebrows. Put castor oil on your eyelashes at night, though. I'm good, thank you. I'm so glad I saw your chat. Do you have to? You have to do a tutorial on how to make it. Okay, I may have to do that. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, yes, yes. I may do a video and talk about skincare because I'm really into skincare. My son is into skincare. I really, really love skincare. I love taking care of my skin. I use witch hazel. I use witch hazel as a toner. What else I use? I just use like a plain cleansing soap, right? Um, I used to buy my soap for my face from this one soap maker. She put turmeric and carrot, and I use her soap. It's an all natural soap. Or I'll use like a black soap on my skin too. I love black soap too. So I've used black soap. What else have I used on my skin to cleanse it? The black soap to cleanse the skin, right? I use that on my skin, and I'm about to start dry brushing. I'm gonna start dry brushing my um, just for my body. I just read so many benefits of dry brushing the body to cleanse the lymphatic system, right? So I'm gonna start dry brushing and making that a part of my routine. I can come on here all day and talk about like skincare and routine. I tried black soap, but it dries my skin so bad. Yes, it is. Black soap is very drying, so I go in after if I'm doing black soap, living in my purpose, I go in with a moisturizer afterwards. I have to, because it do feel drying. Black soap is drying afterwards, so you have to moisturize. I think the thing is, the key to flawless skin is drinking water and moisturizer. You have to moisturize your skin. Yeah, black soap is drying. It is. It's very drying. But I go in with the this is the product I make myself. I call it Restore. I call this Restore. Let's see. I agree. What's dry brushing? Basically, the lymphatic system. When I say dry brushing, you just getting a brush and you're just brushing your skin. And this, your skin is dry. You can do it like after you shower and you dry it off. You can take a brush and just dry brush. I have to show you. I don't have one with me, not upstairs. But basically, what you're doing is you're moving that lymphatic system, right? Which is the waste system. The lymphatic system carries the poop from the cell, like our cells poop, right? So we got to get that out of us, right? That's why I think a lot of people have dis-ease in the body because the lymphatic system is blocked and it's not flowing. And the only way you can moves the lymphatic system. You either are moving your body, like jumping up and down on one of those jumpers. You see a lot of people jumping up and down. Um, when you're jumping up and down, you're moving your lymphatic system. When you're dry brushing, you're moving that lymphatic system, so the waste can be released. Right? We're moving released. The lymphatic system is our waste system. Yeah. So a lot of people that get sick with the different cancers and stuff like that is because probably their lymphatic system is blocked up, or one, they have a lot of inflammation in the body. Dr. Sabi says inflammation was one of the root causes of a lot of disease. Disease. No, it doesn't hurt. No, it doesn't hurt. You just brushing your body. Yeah, you just get it when you're brushing the body. It's just moving the lymphatic system, and the lymphatic system is the waste system. So you're removing that waste. You're helping the waste remove from your body. So a lot of people get lymphatic massages. Like a lot of girls that have had surgery, you always hear them like, "Oh, I got to get my lymphatic massage." Yeah, you got to get that moving because that's our waste system. And only how that system moves, because there's no muscle tied with that system, you have to move your body. Whether you're dry brushing, some people get into a sauna to eliminate waste. They'll go into like um, a suntan, not suntan, a sauna. They'll go into a sauna. They'll jump up and down on that little, what are those things called when you jump up and down? I can't even think right now, but it's like a little trampoline thingy, and they're jumping up and down. That's another way you can get that lymphatic system moving. Or you can dry brush, sauna, get into a sauna, working out, right? Here I go jumping up and down. Laugh out loud. Yeah, hopping, just jumping up and down. That moves the lymphatic system. The dry brushing moves the lymphatic system. Lymphatic system. No, it doesn't hurt. No, it's quite healthy for us. It is quite healthy. But yes, yes, yes. So living in my purpose. When are you going live? When are you going live? So I can come jump on. I've already done my live for the day. I'm about to wrap this up. I'm about to wrap this up. When are you going live? I went on this morning for an hour. You did? I missed you. This is a really good. Oh, thank you. This is really good information. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. So, thank you. You're welcome. I'm doing a 40-day challenge. Really? I gotta call you. I gotta call you. Okay, a 40-day challenge. I've been trying to go live every day. I've been doing about maybe 20 minutes on live. I've been doing 20 minutes, and I've been trying to go live. I haven't posted any videos, but I'm about to do one today. I'm gonna post a video talking about a mid-year um, energy reset. Mid-year energy reset. Then that's gonna be the title. You're doing a 45-day challenge. I'm gonna have to learn more about your challenge. But yeah, I'm trying to. So I've been working. I've been trying to get my subscribers to 500. Once I get to 500, I'm gonna do a free. I'm gonna give away a free one-on-one um, session valued at $150. Then my next goal will be 1,000. That sounds amazing. A reset. Yes, I'm gonna do a video posted talking about energy reset, doing a mid-year energy reset. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I am. All right, so I've been on here 40 minutes, guys. So I'm gonna jump off if there's nobody else on the live. I see people coming in, but they're not liking the live. I don't understand. Like, if you're gonna come in, just like the live and leave, or stay for a few minutes and leave. At least like it, and then so it can help push my content out. I'm trying to get to 500 live, but I figure I can, if I go live by every day, hopefully I'll hit my goal of 500 by the end of July. I'm trying to hit 500 by July. If I can hit 500, I'm going to give up. I don't get notification. I don't either. I don't get notifications. I just happen to, if I'm looking at my phone, I can see when people go live, when you go live, and then I can jump on. But if I'm not looking at my phone, it's not giving me. Yes, I definitely can do it going live. Yes, I'm trying to reach my goal. Once I reach 500, I'm going to do a free giveaway, and once I reach 1,000, I'm going to do another giveaway. Yes, you definitely can do it going live. I'm hoping I can hit my goal by the end of July. I'm hoping I can hit my goal of 1,000 before the end of 2025, and then once I hit 500, I'm gonna focus on watch hours because watch hours are like, oh my God, getting people to watch your content. It's not easy. But did you hear about all the YouTube changes? So I don't know. I gotta get up to date with all the changes. But yes, I'm done with this live. So if you're watching a replay, thank you so much. Let me know what city and state you're tuning in from, and go back and watch the um, the report, the energy report. Let me know if you have any comments. We have to talk. Okay, I'm about to end this live. I'm gonna call you now. So with that being said, guys, have a wonderful week. I'll see you back here tomorrow morning. I'm gonna go live before I go to work, right? And we're gonna do motivational Monday. We're going to do Motivational Monday, and then Thrive Tuesday, Wellness Wednesday, Thankful Thursday, and Fun Friday. All right, I'll see you. I'm about to call you now. Talk to you later. Have a wonderful week, guys. Mwah. See you on tomorrow.